Naz Reid, Chris Paul. Why does his face look like that? What the hell? What's up, guys? It's Rogelio from OneBroGaming with another one and done video. Today we're gonna go ahead and do the Minnesota Timberwolves. Very close to winning a championship, or at least they had a great season and playoffs recently this last year. So I want to go ahead and see what I can potentially do with this team. It shouldn't be much, but I will still do the trades that I think will make the team even better and hopefully help them win an NBA championship, get Anthony Edwards, the baby GOAT, a championship as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with the lineup, we've got obviously baby GOAT Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, we've got Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander Walker, Joe Ingles, Robert Dillingham is here, as well as some other players. You can see them now. So yeah, let's go ahead and select them and see what kind of potential trades we can start with to make this team better. I think in this case we trade the rookie just because he probably wouldn't be worth using for a one and done scenario. I don't think he'll get minutes in these instances. So see what his trade value would be, and then see what potential players we can bring to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think the only person that's safe is actually, no, in this case they almost made it. I do want to make a few tweaks, of course. I think in this case Anthony Edwards is safe, Towns is safe, Rudy Gobert is safe, and Naz Reid are safe. These are all great dudes, rebounders, defenders, scorers. So in this case I'm going to keep them. Mike Conley, I think we might go ahead and trade. Obviously Dillingham is going to get traded as well just because he's a 72 overall. So the goal here is to get a better point guard. Obviously Mike Conley's great, he's a good defender, he can play, make, score a little bit, but if we can get a better point guard, someone like Garland, or I don't know, somebody else around that would be a good addition. So let me see what I can find in this case for Mike Conley. Should we trade for Draymond Green and make him a point guard? This man averaged 6 assists. He could potentially be a good playmaker. He's 6'6". He can run the ball. We lose Robert, but we're not going to use him. More importantly, we lose Jaden McDaniels in order to get Draymond Green. We could get James Harden, who in this case is a beautiful playmaker, 8.5 last season. So he could help the team score with his playmaking. James Harden right next to Anthony Edwards could be kind of crazy. So I'm conflicted between those two trades right there. All right, I think I'm going to trade Jaden McDaniels for Draymond Green, and we'll get Kyle Anderson as well. We lose Terrence Shannon Jr. So in this case, we lose a good forward that we had on the team, but we gain defense, playmaking, rebounding, and a little bit of scoring and spreading the floor from Draymond Green off the bench. So I think this is a good move for us. So we're definitely doing this trade, and then I'm going to see if I can use I forgot his name already, Robert Dillingham, to get James Harden through a separate trade and see what we can do there. So Draymond Green, welcome to the Minnesota Timberwolves, making this team just that much more of a defensive squad. So in this case, yeah, let's see how that works out for us. We could trade Mike Conley, Robert, and NAW for Tyler Hero off the bench and Jaime off the bench. So two good solid players off our bench right here would cover the 2, the 3. We've already got Naz Reid for the 4/5. So we would just be 100% weak from the point guard position, but the rest of the team will be basically completed. I said I wasn't going to destroy this team, but I'm kind of doing that anyways, just to see what we could potentially do to win this championship. Maybe we keep Mike Conley. Let me keep thinking about it. We're going to keep Mike Conley. He's still a good playmaker. He plays defense. That's solid. We're not going to use Robert. He doesn't make the lineup. And he was going to be off our bench, but in this case, we trade him for Gary Trent, who brings a little bit more defense, more scoring, 3-point shooting, which he did as well. But you know what I'm saying, a little bit more scoring and more defense. So basically replaces him off the bench and brings us another big in Bobby Portis Jr., who honestly could pop off any game randomly. He shoots the 3 ball, he can rebound and score. So I think this is the trade we're doing. We're keeping the starting 5 as we have it now. I did go ahead. Well, let's go ahead and accept this trade first. So let's do that and then make adjustments to the team here. I did make Draymond Green a small forward in this case because we're kind of lacking in that position a little bit, and I didn't want to start, I don't even know who was starting, Kyle Anderson. So in this case, Draymond Green moves down to the small forward, power forward position. He's 6'6", he can run this position. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. He might not grab as many rebounds, but he can definitely play make for us, get those points. I mean, I considered playing him at the 1 at this point. So small forward, power forward, not bad. In this case, we've got Reed off the bench, Portis off the bench, Gary Trent Jr., and then Kyle Anderson. So we've got a guard, a small forward, 2 bigs. Only thing we need really is a backup point guard to make a 10-man rotation, but I think we're almost done here. All right, I traded 2 guys that were 70 overalls, weren't gonna get minutes, to get a pick, and then this guy, Williams. And over here, I'm like, okay, we can get Schroeder. The first round pick adds some good value, get Schroeder as our backup point guard. And then I see this. We can still get Chris Paul as our backup point guard. And then a backup center in case we need it with Basie. And as much as I was literally just about to pull the trigger on this Dennis Schroeder trade, and then I saw Chris Paul. So I think in this case, we bring Chris Paul in as a backup point guard, which is crazy. He might even start over Mike Conley. I don't even know at this point. I don't know why this value of this pick is so high, but hey, we get a good player, a good guard. And I just want to win a championship. I just want to win the championship. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this trade out, bring Chris Paul in, and let's see what this roster is looking like after all this. Final roster slots, the starting lineup and the reserves. We're doing a 10-man rotation. We've got Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Draymond Green, Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Chris Paul. Why does his face look like that? What the hell? Chris Paul's face really threw me off. But anyways, Chris Paul, Bobby Portis Jr., Gary Trent Jr., and then Kyle Anderson as a reserve. Basically, all these other slots don't really get that many minutes. If we need a big, we can replace Anderson with Basie. I'm fine with that. But overall, this is the squad. This is what we're starting with. As always, we simulate the first game just to see what the team is looking like. We've got the Lakers. This could go either way. Simulate through date. We lose by 6 points. Anthony Davis had 41, LeBron 28. Towns 39, 20 from Portis. Edwards had 15, 5 of 15, so we could have easily won that game. I am now seeing that he had 19 minutes in this game, so I'm really hoping he didn't get injured. Chris Paul off the bench, 14 and 10. Mike Conley, 11 assists and a steal. Draymond Green, 8, 7, and 10 with 2 steals. Why would you only play Anthony Edwards 19 minutes in this game? Let's simulate to the half point and see how we do. I don't think we're doing any more trades. I like the team as it is. We're currently 0-2, but hopefully we start playing better. You guys want to give me Damian Lillard, who's averaging 27, 4, and 5, with a steal for Rudy Gobert. Am I dumb if I don't take this? They sent me this trade. Towns could go back to the 5. Naz Reid could start at the 4. But I don't know. Do we trade away Gobert? No. As much as I want to do this trade, you guys were really tempting me. I like the squad I built. I think it's good. The defense is amazing. We're winning a lot of games. If we lose Rudy Gobert, it could affect the defense for the team. I'm gonna say no, but I might be making a mistake here. Damian Lillard is kind of crazy. Decline. Oh my God, I can't believe I declined that. We are currently at the halfway point, 39 and 13, second in the conference, second in the power rankings. As far as award races go, here we go. As for most valuable player, we don't have, oh, Anthony Edwards is actually 5th in this case, averaging 30 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal and a half a game. Doing pretty solid right there. Oh, clutch player of the year, Anthony Edwards is in 2nd, right behind Jalen Brunson. So he might end up winning that trophy, since I don't think he's gonna go ahead and beat the rest of these guys as far as most valuable player award goes. But super good for him right there. All-star participants, we should have, oh wait, wrong, there we go. Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns both make the West All-Stars. Towns and Edwards, the 1 and 2, not surprised there. 30 for points from Anthony Edwards is wild. 22 from Towns. We've got Reed off the bench, who's doing 14 points, 6 rebounds. Portis has got 12 and 6. Gary Trent doing okay. Rudy Gobert rebounding and shot blocking, currently injured though. Mike Conley getting those assists. Chris Paul 6 and 7.5 off the bench is a W. Draymond Green not really getting us a lot of scoring stuff, but he's playing defense, he's rebounding, and he's getting those assists. So I mean, these are definitely Draymond Green type stats. But yeah, so far we're looking pretty good. 39 and 13. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season and see how we finish off. Luka once again wins most valuable player. This man wins it a lot with an almost triple-double performance for his season. Rookie of the year, Zach. 6-man, Thompson. Defensive player of the year, Victor. Most improved. These 4 awards are typically always the same guy in this case. Clutch player of the year this time, Tyrese Maxey. Unfortunately, it wasn't Edwards. And then coach of the year and executive of the year, Eldon Murphy. Thank you for accepting my trophy in my place. We were 62 and 20 for the season, #1 in the conference, #1 in the power rankings. We built a beautiful squad that surprisingly does not get Ant in the All-NBA first team. He gets second team. Anybody else? Nope, nobody from our team. Defensive, nobody. And nobody from the Timberwolves as far as defense goes, when we had a super solid defensive team. Denver, the Kings, the Pelicans, and the Grizzlies. The Lakers didn't make it, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and simulate the play-in. We've got Denver in the first round. This could be a problem, but I don't think so. Simulate through game. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Simulate through game. Tie it up. Game 3, Denver. Oh my God. Game 5. Why does Denver? Oh no, bro. Why? It's close. We're down 6. I'm jumping in. We literally built an amazing team, and now we don't. Now we might not even get through. Edwards, please score that. You miss. We're down 6. 2 minutes on the clock. This could go either way. Get the steal. Hands up. How do you make that? Who are you? Oh my God. I don't even know if Portis could go to the corner and hit a 3, or you could just shoot a mid-range that's contested. What are you doing? And he gets cooked. Oh, why does this keep happening to me, man? I don't understand. I just want to win a championship as you hit a crazy mid-range, but we're down 6. There's 52 seconds on the clock. I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know why Denver's the one that destroys us. I don't know if it's 2K just making jokes. Jokic is just, what kind of catch and throw was that? I don't know why you keep running in for these crazy takes, Edwards. You really don't want to win this game. You don't want to advance to the next round. You don't want to win a championship, bro. And just like that, we get eliminated. Denver advances, and watch them, get beat by Dallas. Knicks win the championship. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. I built the team, bro. This was the team. It's better. Season stats, player stats, 32 points a game. Towns, Reed, Portis. And then we had the defense from Gobert. Should I have traded for Damian Lillard in this point? Did we need more scoring? Chris Paul, 7.7 assists. Mike Conley, Draymond Green, maybe it wasn't the craziest pickup, but hey, I mean, yeah, he did not do that great. I mean, he passed pretty well and did good defense in the playoffs, and Edwards was averaging 30 in the playoffs. Towns 23, Reed 6 for some reason. I don't understand. This was the team. It looked so good. And just like that, our season is over. I am beyond disappointed with a first round exit to the Denver Nuggets, who then got swept. I don't understand. I feel like that was a good team. In the comments down below, did you think that was the team? Because I thought we were about to win the championship. I'm definitely gonna do a Minnesota Timberwolves like longer form video going past just 1 year at some point, because I need to win a championship for these guys at this point. I'm kind of frustrated with that loss. It is what it is though. We took the L, first round exit with that beautiful defensive team. Maybe I should have traded for Damian Lillard. Maybe I messed up in keeping Rudy Gobert. I guess we'll never know at this point. But that's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. We didn't win the championship once again, but you get to see all these crazy trades, potential things you do in case you want to rebuild this team yourself. There might be some trades in there that you might like. So the trade aspect of it, the team that we make for these videos is always super interesting to me, and I enjoy watching that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Let me know what team you want me to do next. Let me know if you want me to redo this rebuild and go like maybe 3 years and see if I win a championship in that case. But other than that, that's it for me today for this video. Disappointed. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a great day or night, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.